Welcome back to Squawk Box. As demand to power artificial intelligence applications is soaring, a New Jersey-based startup, CoreWeave, is rapidly building data centers across the United States and Europe. Joining us right now in an exclusive interview to talk about it is Mike Intrator. He is the co-founder and CEO of the company. Good morning to you. We're all trying to just understand, I think, by the way, we just had this news from Trump, which I want to get your thoughts on, given the chip piece of this.
Yep.
But how quickly this market really is growing, what it really, really looks like, and I would actually even throw into this the energy it takes to power these things.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you and the audience. In no particular order,
yeah.
The market that we are seeing, and we are very close to the true demand for this infrastructure, is relentless. It has been in a state of severe disequilibrium for the past 2.5 years. And in our planning and in the planning that we are being driven to do by our clients, there is quite a bit of runway still in terms of what the build is going to look like and how much capacity.
What does the runway look like to you?
Well, the runway looks like us based on time, not on volume, right? And I always think about that from the perspective of a market that can't tell you how much they want, but will say, I want everything through this date, is a wildly out of balance.
So when people say, I want everything through this date, what is the date they give you?
Oh, so their planning cycles occur in, some companies in 9 months, some companies in a year, some companies are looking out even further than that. And they are basically pinned to, we don't have enough capacity to be able to train our models. We don't have enough capacity to be able to serve our models through inference. And so we are a company that is one of the few companies in the world that's able to bring on this kind of infrastructure at the scale that's required to actually make a difference.
Do you have any concern or worry at all that one day, not this is all going to stop, but somehow the science of it is going to shift insofar as right now you need to be training on more and more and more and more and more data? That's conceptually the idea. Do you ever think that it will actually either take less power to do this or less processing? The idea of being less processing power, and that there's going to be some moment where we go, oh my, there's a lot of overcapacity here.
So it's a good question. It's one we think about, right? We're a small company, and we are a company that is competing against giants. Right. And so the consequences for getting out too far over your skis for a company like CoreWeave is catastrophic. And so the way that we try to do it is we try to focus on the long poles, right? And so building the physical infrastructure at the data centers, securing the power, securing the mid-voltage transformers, things that take a long time to deliver, are things that we are willing to take on more risk with. And then the way that we handle our clients is that they come in and they request capacity from us, and so our exposure is limited to the long poles.
How hard is it for you to get access to chips, and do you think the comments that former President Trump made even this morning or in Business Week last night could shift that balance if in fact he becomes the president?
The timelines for access to the chips are being governed by two things, right? The first thing is new generations of chips that are coming out.
Right.
And the second piece is the capacity to be able to have enough physical infrastructure to bring that compute online.
Okay.
Those are the drivers of when you're able to deliver.
Are you just like NVIDIA only, or what's your story?
We allow our clients to kind of lead us, and so we are one of the true resources for delivery of NVIDIA's infrastructure.
What else are you buying? Who else is getting your money?
So we buy all of the different types of silicon and look at them from a performance perspective. But at the end of the day, We are delivering what our clients want, and our clients want NVIDIA technology.
Okay, they don't want the other stuff.
They do not want the other stuff from us. And it may be self-selecting. They know that we're really good with the NVIDIA stuff, and so they're coming to us for that type of build.
Right.
But the reality is overwhelmingly, I can't build the infrastructure to deliver the NVIDIA-based solutions because I don't have enough physical infrastructure to build that in. So it's hard to tell for me what other demand there is because I can't get through my own demand, my NVIDIA-based demand.